Welcome to American Visions. I'm Dr. Catherine Benny, your host for the show with Joe Sad and Camille. Well, this show was created to give you glimpses into the lives of Americans. So stay with us. We'll show you the sights and have you hear the sounds of America and its people. Well, spring is in the air. All the trees are abloom. The dormancy of winter has left us. We're now venturing outside, and today our chef is going to take us on a culinary tour outside using all kinds of fresh vegetables. We really can't hardly wait to see what he's cooking up. But before we meet him, we'd like you to see our flowers. They're from Flower World, unique and personal flower arrangements for you and yours. They're located at 2925 East Prospect Road in York, Pennsylvania. And here we see a knife and a fork, and unfortunately it's too deep in the dish to really appreciate, but there's a bed of noodles, some kind of exotic pasta. Maybe there's a clue for our show today. That's Flower World, unique and personal interpretation. Whatever you want, they'll make for you. So go visit them, 2925 East Prospect Road. And now, without further ado, I want to welcome back our chef, Greg Mummert.
Thank you so much, Doctor. It is a pleasure to be here on this beautiful day.
It is beautiful, and I should add that you are the executive chef as well as director of food and beverage for the Country Club of York in York, Pennsylvania.
That is correct, ma'am. It is very much an honor and a pleasure to be associated with such a great. It's just a great time to be a chef. It's a great time to be a chef. Yeah.
So, are you using some seasonal vegetables?
Absolutely. Actually, the farms are 3 weeks ahead of schedule this year. Asparagus is already up. Rhubarb will be in this weekend, so I'm excited. Spinach is right around the corner, so the farms are up and running, and it's going to be an exciting summer. We know we're ahead of schedule.
Do you grow any of your own herbs?
I do at home. The oregano and thyme has already shot up in the garden. The rosemary's up, and I noticed that the grapes are already sprouting, and I'm looking forward to a nice grape season if the birds don't eat all my grapes.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's an exciting time of year then for you. How does cooking in the spring differ from the meals and dishes that you would make for winter?
Oh, absolutely. That's a great question. You know, obviously here in Great York, Pennsylvania, dumplings and pastas are good all year long, but mashed potatoes really take the scene over all your flavored mashed potatoes. And now in the springtime, people are certainly looking to get light and fit and be healthy and happy, and not looking so much for gravies and things of that nature. Everybody starts thinking about their vacation spots and how they're going to look in that swimsuit.
Well, how can you lighten up pasta, Greg?
Well, we can lighten up pasta by using the great things that are sprouting up in your garden right now, your fresh herbs, mushrooms. Springtime is notorious for mushrooms. We can lighten up your pasta by making it light and making it fresh and really making it easy.
And what do you do with meats in the springtime?
And meats in the springtime, you know, lamb's very popular in the spring. That's very popular. But you can grill them, certainly grill them instead of roasting them. Light saute, things of that nature.
Oh, it's trout season. How far do you go with this? Do you have a fishing pole in the kitchen?
I do not have a fishing pole in the kitchen. It is, like I said, it's a great time to be a chef. I pretty much, except for a Sunday, have 24/7 access to the fishing piers. Pretty much you just call up, you're talking to the people that are shipping the stuff in. I can pretty much call up until 1:30 to Philadelphia, 1:30 a.m. to Philadelphia for deliveries the next morning. And at 12:30, my purveyor in Baltimore starts answering the phone. So I have 12:30 a.m. The new shift comes in from Baltimore at 1:30 a.m. The second shift is still available from Philadelphia.
So you fish over the telephone?
I fish over the telephone, yes.
Is there a seasonality to the type of spices that you use other than that you're growing them now?
Sure, you can lighten up things, you know, cardamoms and things of that nature have a lighter feel. You know, your cilantros and whatnot certainly lend themselves to spring and summer type items, whereas, you know, your heavier things, you know, there's a lot of different herbs, and they're all good.
Well, when we come back from break, what are you going to be cooking up for us?
We're going to make pasta. We are going to make some handmade, homemade pasta. We're going to go from wheat to your dinner table in just a few short moments.
Yum, yum. I can hardly wait.
Excellent.
Remember, from the bitterness of disease, man learns the sweetness of health. We'll be right back.
Excellent.